That might have actually been picked up by the stream.
Sorry, YouTube.
Demonetized. Hi, everybody. I don't know if you caught that last exchange with Jesse and I, but if you didn't, then you're just going to have to guess what it was. Anyway, welcome to the live stream. I was originally going to do a fuckery plan with me today, but I am going to do it next weekend because I needed to use my planner this week for a few things, and because I came up with the idea of what to do in conversation in a previous video, and I'd already wanted to work in this planner. Anyway, so fuckery will be next week, same time, same bat channel, 2:30 p.m. next Sunday, which I think is the 9th. We will be doing an excessive bullet journal spread with binder clips and wheat and fairy lights and lots of watercoloring and all the fancy things just for me to not use it. I'm just going to do it for the gram. It's going to be the for the gram fuckery spread. Today, on the other hand, we are going to be taking a look at the new Lights Planner Action Planner. They have, I think, a few of them. And this is the one that she did in collaboration with Kristin from Krissyanne Designs. So up front, let's make a few announcements. First announcement. I will show you how the week in the Yellow Paper House went and report back on that at the end of the review. Second announcement. I have so many pens to look at, you guys. Oh my God. I got the Passion Planner markers. I got, as well as a Passion Planner to look at in the next few weeks. I'm starting to get in the acrylograph pens from Archer and Olive, which I don't have all of them yet. They're kind of delayed in shipping. So when I get all of those, I'll be doing those as well. I have the new colors for the Pentel Sign brush pens. I am doing a review later this week on the channel of the Zebra Click Art pens. So pen reviews galore. If you've been missing those, there's going to be plenty of them coming up. So yay for you.
Chat says your audio is crunchy and it is kind of distorted. What microphone are you using?
This one.
I'm going to try turning your gain down.
Okay. Let me see if it's all plugged in right too. Will you check the plug at the back?
I mean, I can unplug it, but you won't like that.
Well, no, I'm talking about the one plugging into the computer.
I mean, it's...
We're checking the audio right now.
I mean, it is plugged in, but my option is to, like, unplug it and plug it back in. That's not good. Let's wait the, like, minute. Oh, man, it takes forever for this to catch up to the stream now.
We're waiting to see.
Okay, you just do your thing. I'll tweak at it.
Okay. Anyway, so that's one of the, and then the third kind of announcement is not really an announcement. It kind of goes with the whole this is the done in collaboration and Krissyanne Designs situation. The other thing you can look at, Jess, is see if it's popping up too high on the audio right here, because I can see the audio on my situation. Anyway, now somebody's saying the audio is good. We got to keep watching to see. Let us know if it's improving, you guys. Jesse's making some tweaks. Anyway, I want to let you know that A, I bought this planner with my own money. B, I do have a working relationship with Kristin. I do art for some of her stickers and lettering for some of her stickers, but as usual, my opinions are going to be this is not sponsored. Opinions are authentic and my own, etc., etc. I don't censor my opinions to my own detriment sometimes when it comes to reviews, but there is that. All right? Does it sound good now? Much improved? Okay. Anyway. And here, let me tweak this really quick. A little bit too. Just bring that down just a skosh. Okay. It's better, but still, no, it seems like it's clipping. What do you think, Jess?
Oh, I just heard what you said about OBS. Good job turning that down. I think I'll let you know if it sounds good by the time we get past this part in the timeline.
All right. Anyway, Jesse's going to keep working to see if we can fix the audio. Okay. So I have not ordered from Lights Planner Action previously because I wanted a coil. I didn't want inserts, and she does coil things, but I was overwhelmed with how you pick all your inserts and then she coils them for you, and it was just too much decision making. I'm like, I want people to make fucking decisions for me. So when she came out with these collaborative planners, I was like, hell yeah, and I ordered it without even looking at it. So let's take a look. So yes, the coil is not as robust as a standard coil. Like, to give you a comparison, here is the the yellow paper house coil and how thick this is, and this is a lot thinner. However, it feels really, like it doesn't feel, it feels less sturdy because it's skinnier, but it doesn't feel like bendy, like I'm pulling on it and it's still going back into place. So there is that. I'm pretty sure she coils everything by hand too. So, but if you want a really thick, robust coil, this is not the coil for you, but it is better than wire O binding. Hell yes. All right. All right. So I don't even remember I don't remember if I picked this cover, if they pick one for me, but you have your choice of covers and they're all cute. They're laminated, the kind of cover I like. Jessie is still working on the audio. I'm going to have to clip the corners though because they're super pointy and I tend to jab myself on everything, but I love the black and whiteness of it. And I will tell you that just by glancing at this planner, this black and white, very basic kind of color scheme is echoed throughout the inserts. And from everything I saw on her website, that's all of her stuff. Even her florally looking things are black and white so you can color them in yourself, which I think is really cool. If you like adding your own color, and if you're somebody who likes the planner to have color, then this is not the planner for you. Hi, Kristin. I did not order inserts, Anna. I ordered what size is this? This is the hell, when did I just ordered the Krissyanne Designs and Lights Planner Action. I should open that up though, shouldn't I, huh? Let's open that up so that we know what they are. Okay, coil planners. There's a whole bunch of shit on her website, but this one is the CAD Designer Coil Series. Insert size. I picked HP Classic, which is basically the 7x9 style size. But you can choose between, for this planner, you can choose between B6, A5, and HP Classic. So there are 3 different sizes to choose from. Now they can't hear, Jess.
Your mic sounds junky. I don't know what's up. I don't know. Without like poking at settings on your computer, I'm not sure what else I can.
Well, we will work on this later this week, but for now we're just gonna.
Can you use the camera in your this webcam instead for your microphone?
I can, maybe. I think.
See if you can pop that in instead. Is it just this? See what happens if you mute this. That, and maybe turn this down to like about there, and now see how that works.
Okay, how's that?
Yeah, the world is going to take like a minute to catch up to this, Cindy. So.
Yes. Okay, now they can hear. Okay, looks like it's good. Karen says it might be humidity in the mic. Okay. Anyway, we'll just keep going. Hi, Abby. And I saw Kristin snuck in here, so I better not say anything mean. All right, so this is the opening. Don't Stop Believing. I'm assuming it's a journey. It's a journey reference because I know Kristin. The planner is $60, and this is a 3-month, monthly, weekly, daily planner. That is pricey for a 3-month planner. Like, it's pricey. That's, now what? Okay, I'm glad it's working. So there's no way around it. This is, yes, Planner Steve. This is a pricey planner. There's no way around that, you guys. Like, this is, if you were going to buy one of these for the whole year, you would be spending $240 on your planner. Like, that's a lot. There are people out there with coupon codes to take off. Like, she's got, like, a PR team with, like, codes that take off top. I used one of those. I don't remember. I don't remember what the code was that I used, but I used a coupon code that you can search Lights Planner Action coupon code. There are like standing coupon codes to take some of the money off, but that is something to keep in mind with this planner. The thing, I know that she makes these by hand, so I'm keeping that in mind, but yeah, it's pricey. It's technically 2 planners in one. Kristin is right, because you get a weekly planner and a daily planner as well as your monthly. So moving forward. It opens with some dot grid pages, and the paper is really thick. It's white, but it's not that extreme bright white. It's a little bit like not, because what was the planner I was just looking at? The Yellow Paper House planner is like super bright white. And this planner, if you can see, I don't know how well you can see with the crappy lighting I've got going right now, but this is like super bright white Yellow Paper House. This is a little bit less, and I know some people were actually put off by how bright white the Yellow Paper House was. This is less bright white. The paper is really nice, though. It is... Where is the paper information? I cannot find it. It's nice paper, but I don't know where it is. About Us. Frequently asked questions, question mark? Yeah, okay, so the paper is nice and thick. I don't know what paper it is, though, because I can't find it. So if somebody knows, Lisa, I know you're in here. Yeah, it's the same if you ordered inserts and a cover for a traveler's notebook. Because her planners are based on inserts and not planners, the pricing makes a little bit of sense in that direction, but it is super pricey. And I want to be upfront about that because, you know, as you guys watch this, if you fall in love with this, but the price keeps you away from it, then the price keeps you away from it. Here's your monthly. It's undated. And you get 5 rows of weeks. It's a Sunday start with a notes column and then a line at the top, and it's very neutral. The neutralness of this gives me, like, planner wood. My shot is the code I used, Michelle, and I know it's not yours. It's Jen's code. That's the one I use, though. 32 pound. Thank you. It's smooth paper, not toothy. And then, actually, I think, isn't Bess in Canada? No, she's not in Canada. She's in Alaska. And then this is your weekly layout, which is columns. They're lined, but they're not hourly. They're just lined. But if you wanted to make this hourly, you could easily fit, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. You could fit almost an entire day in here. If you divide these into half-hour slots, that's 20 hours of hourly if you wanted to make this an hourly planner. So that's pretty sweet. She's in New England. Yeah, who was I thinking of? There's somebody else who's in Canada who I'm thinking of, I think. And then so it's undated. It's got your dates up here with a little spot, sized enough, I think, for date covers. There's just a blank notes column on the side, and then it's blank on top. You guys, this is so fucking neutral. Like, this is neutral as fuck. So that I really love. And then you get to your daily pages, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then a dot grid page for your week. So you have enough to have the same amount of space for every day, which is, you know, something that I actually care about. And then for your daily page, you have a today is, and you can circle your date and then add your information there. And then you have like a checkbox list and then kind of like a binder paper style list and then another checkbox list. But they're super blank and you can do whatever you want with them. And then you have an hourly situation here that goes basically from 4:30 a.m. to 10:30 to 11 p.m. or a.m. There's no a.m. or p.m. on here. So it's a nice, hearty, hourly situation. And again, there's nothing frou-frou on here. The frou-fiest you get is a little bit of cursive, which I super appreciate. And then I also love how neutral it is, Michelle. And then there's the dot grid. And the dot grid's a little bit bigger than a lot of the dot grid I'm used to. Let's measure this dot grid here. So this dot grid is per box. I need the other ruler that has millimeters. Is it this guy? No, that's not it. Where the hell is my little ruler that has millimeters on it? I don't know. That's not it either. I never use rulers, but I know I have one that has millimeters on it. Am I going to have to get my gigantic metal ruler out? I think I am. Hold, please. Okay. I got my giant metal ruler out. We're going to use this one to measure the millimeters. It is looks like 7mm square boxes, which is 2mm bigger than the boxes in like a Scribbles That Matter or a Leuchtturm. So it's a little bit bigger of a dot grid, but the dot grid itself is pale without being super pale. And like all of the fonts are dark enough to read, but not so dark that they're like obnoxious. Yeah. Anyway, and so then you just keep going. So you have how many weeks per month? I'm assuming 5, but we'll see. So per month you get, let's see, week 1, and then 2. I can't count. 3, 4. Holy shit, I'm having so much trouble here. 5. I'm so dry. Okay, so at the end we got 5 weeks. So 5 weekly spreads and then 7 daily spreads per week. And then you have an entire another spread of dot grid, and then you go into your next month. And then at the end of your 3 months, you have a hefty selection. Kristin, do you know how many? Do you know how many pages are at the end here? Because you get a nice, like, hearty selection of dot grid pages. Like, a large amount of dot grid pages at the end. But I don't know how many, and I can't find information because I am not prepared. 32-pound paper. I just saw it on here after we had to ask. So some amount of dot grid pages, but there's a lot of them, and I'm not going to count them because I apparently can't separate pages without licking my fingers, and that's nasty. So I'm not going to do that. Lots of dot grid pages. So we'll do a pen test really quick. Yeah, a lot of pages. So let's do a pen test really quick. This paper is very smooth. Maybe that's part of the reason. And then this is the back page, which is just cute. And then the inside of the, I didn't even notice that. Is the front cover too? Oh shit. I didn't even notice that. The front and the back covers on the inside are also dot grid, but they're the laminated covers, so you can use these with like wet erase markers as a dashboard if you wanted to. All right, now let's do, we can't pen test on this page because then it's like all black on the next, so we'll pen test on this page. Let's grab some pens. What do we got? What do we got in my pen drawer? So we have this guy. It's a gel pen, Sarasa Dry something. And then we have a felt tip pen. We will use my Pilot Fine Liner because that's what I've been using. And then a ballpoint pen. I thought I had one, but I don't. Where did it go? Okay, fuck it, whatever. Nobody cares about ballpoint except for me. I actually really like ballpoint pens. And then for a highlighter, let's grab one of the new Sharpie highlighters because I really like those. If I can remember where I put them. If you did not watch my Sharpie S highlighter, creative marker, whatever the fuck it's called, situation, then you should watch it because I really like these highlighters. There's a Sharpie, and they're very comparable to mild liners, but I also have these ones, which I'll be reviewing soon, the Passion markers. And then we need Tombow. Whoops. Okay, this will work. Yeah, it's handmade, which is part of why I think it's more pricey. But it is definitely on the higher end of planner prices. So I love the setup of this planner. Much like the Amplify planner, I don't necessarily think this is the planner for me in this moment because of all the extra space. It might be a little more than what I need right now, but I can see this being a planner I could consider in the future if I was okay with the price. And I'm not sure how I feel about the price yet. So, but it is everything I want in terms of neutralness. So gel, fine liner, highlighter, and Tombow, and I feel ridging with the gel pen, but that's it. And then there is very, 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 very little shadow. There's a little bit of shadow with the highlighter and a Tombow, but not much. So All right. You caved and bought the Sharpies. I like them. Yeah, see, Donna, I'd actually love to see that. I would love a year-long planner with just this weekly and monthly layout, just because daily pages are a little more extra than I need. So I hope Bess hears that, because I would love that. The Brittany layout is the one with the full year with an hourly layout? Okay. So now that we've taken a look at it, overall my thoughts, I love the setup of this planner. The coil is not my personal favorite, but it's better. It's like it falls in the middle of standard coil and wire O, so better than wire O, which makes it better than a lot of other planners I've looked at. The biggest hang up for me is the price. Like, that's the biggest hang up for me with this, is the price. And I understand with small businesses that they need to make things pricier to make them feasible for them to offer. But it's just, I can't recommend this planner without mentioning the price, because that would not be ethical of me. All right. So yeah, I think this is a gorgeous planner, and my biggest hang up is the price. I think that is the almost, there's nothing else here I can really hate on. There's no tabs or anything, but I could add tabs. And for 3-month planners, I don't know how much tabs are necessary. Yeah. Anyway, so now what we're going to do is, before I plan my week out in this, which I'm actually excited to do, because I like the layout of it, makes you want to rob a bank. I want to show you guys my week in the yellow paper house and talk about that, because I used this for a week. Here it is. Ha! Okay, so here is the planner I used, and that's also part of it, Amanda. Like, Bess is like a one-woman show or whatever, and she's awesome. You guys, Bess, the owner of Lights Planner Action, is fucking awesome. So and that's how I feel about, like, you know, like, I know, I've heard the yellow paper house people are awesome, but I don't really know them. I don't know Bess super well either. I know her better. So I'm inclined to, like, okay, well, if my money's going to go to someone, I hope it goes to someone that's cool. That's how I felt about the Gooseby Twins planner as well. The Gooseby, which they just released a new one today, so you should go check that out if you haven't already. Anyway, so here is my yellow paper house week, and I really liked it, using it this week. I decided as I was going through it that I could see myself using this all year. My biggest problem with using this all year is that, because I'm a creature of habit, I could see myself doing this most weeks. And I don't know if I want to draw in this extra space every week, or washi tape in this space every extra week. Now, I'm still leaning towards Budget Mom Planner for at least quarantine. But as a future planner, this is high on the list. But like I said, I had to do a little bit of massaging to make it work for me. And I don't know how I feel about having to do that massaging on a daily basis. But overall, and maybe it's because this has so many similarities to the Erin Condren I used for so long, that's why I liked using it so much. But I found it very helpful, and I really enjoyed using it. So as a week later retrospective, the yellow paper house is solid. 10 out of 10, right? Okay. Moving forward to this planner. Also, maybe I will slip in my special announcement here, but I'll talk more about it in an upcoming video, now that I got through the work I had to do this last week. Project number 1 that I've been referring to in my planner, for those of you who are at this point in the video, I'll tell you what it is at the end of the video. So you have to stick around. Okay. Moving forward. So here's the planner. What am I going to do this week? Well, I figure, because this is the planner she did with Kristin, that they specifically designed these to fit, like, the quote-unquote standard sticker kits that people have been making. Basically the sizes that were kind of standardized when people started making stickers for Erin Condren. And that's become, like, not in the Happy Planner world, but in most of the other planner world, that has become, like, the standard sizing for, like, full boxes, quarter boxes, half boxes, whatever. So they sized this to fit those. So I thought it would be appropriate if I used a Krissyanne Designs kit in the planner. I had this one that I haven't cannibalized yet. And Nisha, that was a bad psych. And then I grabbed some washi tape, and for some reason I could not for the life of me find washi tape I wanted to use with this, so I grabbed some that I'm not really sure about. We'll see how that goes. Anyway.
Could be because your cat has been stealing washi tape off of your desk.
Yeah, he has. Lucy has decided he likes eating washi tape. He's decided he likes chewing on it.
Yeah, he hasn't really eaten any meaningful amount of it.
Okay. All right, so let's get going. So the first thing we're going to see, I guess, is how these date covers fit, because I think they're going to fit really well, but let's just take a look. I would be... Oh, and look at that. See, there's a... For me, because of... I have... Yeah, and like I haven't gone and looked at the Gooseby Twins website yet to see what planners they had. They came out with like an undated one. I haven't gone to look yet, and I was telling my patrons it's not because I don't want to check it out, because I was so excited for the one that I had, and I am going to be interviewing them. It's because I bought so many goddamn planners in the last like month to review for you guys, and I hadn't bought anything to review for like 4 months, and then suddenly I bought all the things to review, and I gotta like bring it back a little bit. You know, there's, I also had to pay all my taxes. So like my quarterly taxes. So we gotta make things, you know, make things, even things out a little bit here, my dudes. So I'm putting these down for the dailies. Come on, Cindy. Why are you struggling? Are you on this? Nah. Close enough. Oh, okay, now I gotta go look. I can't type. Gooseby Twins. My nose is itchy. Oh, fuck, that is pretty. Okay, I'm gonna have to pre-order one of those. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, it's cool. We're not worried about it, you guys. But I will show you I already showed you pens, but I've also got coming up for another plan with me. I got another passion planner to take a look at, because there has been so many of you bugging me to look at passion planners again. So I ordered another one of those. And I feel like there's something else coming, and I can't remember what it is. So, too much medication, I suppose. Oh, these won't ship out till the last week of September. Okay. Yeah, I can order that then. Let's just do that. Now I am putting things down. Oh, okay. Well, the removable stickers come off really nicely off the paper. I'm glad this is from the removable paper, because holy shit, man. I am like struggling really hard right now to lay things down. I'm very sweaty. I have not been feeling good today, you guys. Like, no lie, I have been feeling like buttered asshole today. So I am doing my best to be... Jenny, affordable stickers. Your best bet if you have a printer is to look into the world of printable stickers first, because you can print stickers before you buy them. Like, go to printable stickers, determine what it is you like. I don't like printing stickers because I'm lazy. And I like Krissyanne Designs stickers, not just because I work with her, but because the color palettes and everything that Kristin uses are right up my alley. The key, okay, so the washi is a little bit longer than the actual situation. The key with stickers, if you're going to use them in your planner, is to go slow when you start. Like, go fucking slow. Do not go buy all of the things, because you're going to wind up spending money on shit you're not going to use. So you need to go slow and determine what it is you like. Like, for me, I like a lot of icons. I like a lot of blank boxes, and I like certain color patterns, color schemes. I don't need a bunch of decorative stickers, like a bunch of frou-frou bullshit, because I don't use that stuff. So, for me, figuring out the kinds of stuff that I like means that when I buy stuff, so a lot of the stickers I have bought over the years have been the same icon 11 million times in a bunch of different color stories, so that when I decide to pick my colors for the week, I have the stickers I like to use in those colors. But that's how I plan. And so it's important to, instead of go spend an ass ton of money on something before you even know if you're going to like it, is to go slowly. And the reason I suggest printables is because even if you decide you don't like printing your own stickers, it gives you a super affordable way to start using them and determine some of the things you like before you start to spend more money. Do I try to make sub with? No. I have a silhouette. My silhouette is in the garage. All right. But I'm sure people also have some suggestions in the comments. I have been using the same people, like Kristin, for so long that I am not great. I am not the person to ask when it comes to branching out for stickers, because part of my style is the same stuff every week. Like, not the same colors, but the same selections every week, because that makes me feel like I'm in control in an uncontrollable world. And so I don't have the experience with other things the way some people do. But at least I'm honest. $2 Tuesday deals are another good one. Yes. Okay. So what are we going to do here? Because now we have all this space. We have so much room for activities. What do I need? I need a spot for my weather. I need a spot for my blood pressure. I need a spot for my meals for the week. And so we'll take the meals and we'll just do that right over here. $2 Tuesdays are a great chance to browse new shops. So are collaborative sales, where a bunch of shops have a sale at the same time. My suggestion with those, though, is set yourself a budget and stick to it. I did a video back in January about spending too much money. I don't remember which one it was where I talked about planner collab sales, but whichever video that was I had some good tips in it. I am so professional. Okay, so that'll be my spot for my meals right there. And then maybe what we'll do here is add the weather up on top. No, we'll not use the purple. We're going to use the red. All right. I'm loving how these stickers are fitting in here, which, I mean, again, makes sense. But let's take this week sticker for right here. They're just stacking so nicely. Look how nicely they're stacking. They're stacking so nicely. Okay. And then I need some washi tape so I can just divide off the bottom here for blood pressure. I'll use this blue from Simply Gilded. Like that. I'm looking at the comments. Sorry, I get distracted easily. Also, another thing to think about is what kind of planner or system are you using? Are you using a happy planner? Are you using a bullet journal? Are you using a Hobonichi? Because a lot of shops offer all of them, or a lot of them, but some shops tend to specialize or only sell stickers for certain kinds of planners, which can be, can not be helpful if you're not sure what planner you're using. But if you know what kind of planner you're going to use, you can also take a look at the shops that tend to do stickers for the thing you like, because that makes sense. Okay, so that'll be for, are these vinyl stickers? Kristin stickers are very similar to vinyl. Yeah, I don't know what you would call the paper, and I like those better. It's a texture thing. The matte sticker paper skeeves me out in a similar way to the covers of like the remember how I was having trouble with the cover of the Amplify planner? This matte sticker paper triggers that same weirdness in my fingers. I prefer the smoother texture of the vinyl stickers, but I've used both, and I can work with both. Yes, and also if you get a sticker kit like this one, I don't use the whole kit. You're going to see this as I plan. I don't use the whole kit for the week. I usually wind up with a bunch of leftovers, and then I just cannibalize those leftovers as time goes on, and I want those because I am big on picking a color theme for the week and going with that. And so often if I have leftover stickers from a kit, I'll incorporate those into other weeks where I'm using those colors so that I use the whole kit up, but I don't use the whole kit up in one week because quite frankly, it makes your pages weigh about 45 pounds. And I'm not a fan of that no white space, girthy, my 500 pound planner life. Like that's not how I live my planner life. And so, but I don't want to waste the stickers either. And Jody on Instagram, JM Bergeson, I saw her, this was a long time ago, she would peel off this whole like white section of a sticker page and then just collect up all the stickers from one kit and condense them onto one page. And so that's something that I do when I actually have the time, which isn't very often. That's another one too. White space is, Victoria, that white space is good, and just because it's pretty doesn't mean it'll work for you. Exactly. Like, I don't have a problem crossing, and this is not a lot of it, but like I cross shit off and whatever in my planners. It starts off pretty. It doesn't always wind up pretty at the end, and I don't really care. I like it okay. Planner groove. Okay, now I'm going to take my Sakura micro perm pen and write in the dates, because with Kristin stickers, you do have to use a different pen to write with. Sharpies, micro perm, whatever. So we'll do this for weather. And then the dates. Tomorrow is the 3rd, question mark? Yes. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so there is my weather for the week. And then the other thing that I am going to do is take another strip of this washi across the top here and make space for my priorities for the day, because that's how I like to plan. I like to have my little like priority list somewhere on my planner and then use the rest of it to kind of plan out my day. But I like to have like a space to put all the things that have to get done that day, or more likely lately, all the things that I say I'm going to get done that day that I actually do the next day because I'm a procrastinator. Not that I... No, Jane, I have not designed a planner, I promise you. That is not project number 1. See, I never used a sticker book when I was growing up. That's not true. What did I use? I had this, okay, so I had a sticker collection like many of us who were children in the 80s and 90s did. I had a sticker collection, mostly Lisa Frank stickers, but there was also a bunch of Mrs. Grossman stickers, you know, the ones on the strips. I had a bunch of those too. However, I would keep all of those stickers, the ones on the little strips and the ones like the little Lisa Frank ones that were on like on little squares, and like the scratch and sniff stickers and all of those situations. All those stickers, I kept them in this brown bag. I still have it somewhere. And what it was I thought it was a good idea when I was a kid to learn how to shave my legs, but to not ask my mom how to shave my legs, because my mom was always like in the prickly land of leg shaving. Like she'd shave her legs once and then not do it for 3 days, and you'd go and hug her and you'd like Velcro stick to her leg, which is fine. You do whatever you want. It's your own fucking body. But because of that, I was like, I'm not going to ask her to help me shave my legs. I'm going to figure it out for myself. So I went to a garage sale one day, and I couldn't have been more than like 9 or 10 at the most. And they had for sale at the garage sale a Lady Remington shaver in this brown like little satchel bag, and it was an old, like from the 60s or something, shaver, and it was old and rusty and janky. It's like an electric Lady Remington shaver. And so I bought that and tried to shave my legs with it, and what it did was yank the hair out of my legs. Now I decided that okay, so there's my priority list for the week. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to set up before I get going. And yeah, there's one thing. I will take this. No, I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to take this washi tape from Friday on because my kids are going to be back. And then we are going back to week on, week off custody for the time being. But I'm excited to get them back because I miss them a lot. Anyway, so the Lady Remington shaver yanked my leg hair out. And then I did attempt to shave my legs again later without asking my mom. I ignored the leg shaving for many years afterwards because that was traumatizing. But I threw the shaver away, but I kept the bag, and that's where I shoved all my stickers. To this day, somewhere in the garage, I have that old Lady Remington bag with some of my old Lisa Frank stickers in it. It's in the garage somewhere. I don't know where.
Really?
Yes. It's one of the boxes out there.
I've seen it.
You have seen it. It's like brown. Yeah.
Why the fuck would you save that?
I don't know. It has stickers in it.
Throw it at an intruder or something?
It's got stickers in it. You don't just throw those away.
No.
Anyway, so yeah. I'll tell you about the leg shaving story in a hot minute, but that's where I kept my stickers. Victoria asked me what my favorite Lisa Frank sticker was. I really liked, I'm pretty basic, I really liked the unicorns. I'm just going to say. And so then we'll put this weekend sticker down here. Okay. And then we need something here for the kids' back. We'll use this one. I love using washi tape for periods of time. It's just one of my favorite uses for washi tape. Anyway, I guess I'll wrap this story up by saying when I did try to shave my legs with like a non-Lady Remington, I don't know why, I just put an apostrophe. There should not be an apostrophe there. It's cool. It's just a dot. So when I did actually shave my legs for the first time, again, I didn't ask my mom for help. And we didn't have a shower in the bathtub. We had a bathtub in one bathroom and a stall shower in my parents' gnarly-ass hoarder people bathroom. But that's the one I shaved my legs in. So I'm in the shower, and I have this razor, and I think it was just one of the razors my dad used on his face, like a one of the razors you can throw away or whatever. Like one of the plastic ones that you like pull a little piece off and then you throw it away when you're done with it. Not one where you change the heads out, because this is, again, in like 1990 or something. So I shaved my legs, but because I didn't have anybody tell me what to do, I was shaving the back of my leg and I was on my tiptoe, like pushing my leg forward to like get to it so I could reach it, because even then I was tall. And those of you who have shaved your legs before know that if you step on your tiptoe and you bunch up the flesh, like at your Achilles tendon, and you shave over that, the razor goes like chonk, chonk, chonk up the flesh. And I basically tore up my ankle. And I come hobbling out of the bathroom, leaving bloody footprints with my one little bit shaved leg, to come to my mom and be like, my leg open. And she's like, Cindy, why didn't you ask me for help? And I was like, I don't know, because I never ask for help. So yeah. So the first time I shaved my leg, I learned that when you shave your leg, you need to keep your heel straight. Otherwise, you're gonna have some trouble. So yeah. Anyway. That was my shaving my leg story. Okay, I'm going back because I know I missed some questions. The bag is probably next to the silhouette. But anyway, the sticker books I did use were not the ones with like the paper where you can like lay the stickers down. The ones I would use were the ones that were like, they went with like a TV show or something. And there were all these rectangles that were numbered, and you'd buy the packs and you were trying to get all the stickers to fill in the book. And so I had one that was like Legend of Zelda or something. And I had one that was Jurassic Park, and we were trying to fill in all the spots. Those are the kind of sticker books I had, not the ones where you just put all your stickers in it. Yep, still a thing now, Jessica. How did my week without the kids go? Fine. I think I was so focused on the project I've been working on and getting the porch furniture out there and not feeling good. I had a really rough kidney week this last week, which is part of why I'm feeling so bad today. I think I'm just going to put the weather in now since I'm obviously way off track here. Because of that, I couldn't really think. And also my kids were so happy to be back with their dad. It was hard to be super sad about them being gone, knowing how glad they were to be with their dad. Like, I miss them now. Like, I'm starting to feel it pretty much now. It's going to be a pretty hard week, I think. But they hadn't been with their dad. They hadn't even hugged him in 4 months. So they're so happy to be with him that any sadness I feel of them being at their dad's feels like miniature in comparison. Right, Jess?
I wasn't paying attention at all. What?
Just say yes, yes, dear.
Yes, dear.
Yeah. So, That's the story, Morning Glory. 82. My morning weather all week, 82, not 85. I can't even fucking... Whatever. I need a party sticker to signify that the kids are back. Either that or like a money sticker. Oh my God. Like, the Soul Matters people didn't contact you to do a lectionary, did they? I suggested they should. I don't know. I need to check my other email. I haven't looked at it in I don't know how long, and I haven't really been on Instagram. So if they reached out to me in either of those spots, I probably haven't seen it yet. What's a lectionary? What is a planner product that makes you go, why? Oh, I was just talking about this with my patrons. The thing that the Happy Planner made a while ago, that plastic laminated thing that you're supposed to plan your week out on and then transfer your week to your actual planner. It's like a pre-planning planner tool. And I can't, man. I just don't. It's just extra. Like, is it really that big of a deal? Like, I don't know. It seemed like way more work than I ever want to do. $82.55. Yeah, I miss me on Instagram too, but I've just been, oh my God. I'm so out of energy and exhausted that I have to like really be careful. I'm trying, like, I got a podcast up this week and I have a podcast to go up on Monday and I have a video that I'm going to edit to go up on Thursday and then another live. So I'm slowly incorporating shit back in, but it's not because I feel so much better. Like, let's be honest here. It's not because I feel so much better. It's because I'm getting used to how bad I feel. Does that make sense? Anybody with a chronic illness that is degenerating, like a chronic illness that just gets worse and worse and worse, probably understands what I'm saying. Like, you have to just get used to how things are now until the next time shit goes downhill. And the problem is shit's going downhill so fast for me that I don't have a lot of time to acclimate before the next, like, drop in quality of life, or however you want to put it. So, but I am starting to get used to how shitty I'm feeling, which is allowing me to get better to reincorporate some things back. But I have to be really careful and really slow about it because otherwise I'm going to just fuck myself right up. Ugh. It's Kristin. It allows you to design your week before you put your stickers down because they aren't really removable. How's my sister? She's good. She's just tired of being quarantined because she's immunosuppressed, so she doesn't go anywhere. She just sees her husband, only seen her husband for 5 months, and she's like losing her shit. But other than that, she's good. I do normally leave it blank, Kristin, but because I don't go outside very often and I just need a general idea of, is it going to be a walk in the morning or walk in the afternoon kind of day? I'm just doing it all ahead of time so I don't forget. So warm. Holy shit.
You want me to turn on the AC?
No, it's good. Victoria, one thing you could think about doing, I'm not saying you need to, but one thing you could think about doing is consider entering the paired donor program, which means if you can donate, but you don't have my blood type, you donate to somebody else, and then somebody else donates to me. It's like they make sure everybody in the chain, like some of those chains are like 30 people long, where like one person starts the donation, and then kidneys kind of get traded back and forth like stickers. All right, so now I'm going to put in let's start with Monday. So Monday, let's just make my priorities list. Okay, hold on. I think I have like worn this one down. I need a new. It's not bad. I can still use that for note taking, but when it comes to writing in my planner, I like a fresh. Do I have no more? I need to order some more of those. I like a fresh Pilot fine liner. I'll show you here. You can see the difference between the two tips. Can you see that? One of them is all beaten down and the other one's all pointy and fabulous. It's because I'm heavy-handed as fuck. And so I want a fresh Pilot fineliner. I'm just kind of checking out the comments. Okay, anyway, moving forward. Oh, look, now it's all different. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so there's my priorities. Monday's going to be pretty busy. I got a lot of shit going on Monday. Yeah, Napa is starting with distance learning. They would like to know how your day in the office was, Jesse.
My day at the actual office?
Mm-hmm.
It was quiet. There was only one other person there, and only for like a couple hours the day I was there. It was nice, though, to be back actually at my desk at work. When I'm working from home, it feels like I only see my work world through the monitor of my computer. But when I was in a room and I had like my whiteboard there and a whole bunch of other stuff, it felt like it was a lot easier to get things done.
I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. I'm so warm. Oh my God, I'm so warm. Okay, so Monday in the morning I need to, and this I'm just gonna treat the way I've treated columns like this before, where I'm gonna kind of put the stuff that's happening during the day in kind of chronological order. But like if you imagine this being my waking hours, the size of the stickers and the size of the blocks I'm using will kind of indicate how much time I want to spend on them. And Monday morning, I am going to need to spend a significant amount of time on the computer doing some stuff, like some work stuff. Because I just have, I have some invoices I have to send. I have my inbox, which is a hot fucking mess right now. I have a calendar I need to update. There's just a bunch of shit I need to do. It's like a bunch of administrative work that I need to do on the computer. So I think maybe that's what I'll call it. Admin work. Ooh, Jesse's bringing me a fan. I hope it just doesn't get too loud. You've already had enough. You know.
I have a plan.
Oh, you do? Jesse has a plan. Yeah, I just have a lot of like admin shit to do on Monday morning that I couldn't do this past week because I was wrapped up in something else. So, admin life is what I'm going to write. Oh my God, that's my pant. Oh, he's rolling my pant legs up.
Because
don't
I'm
threaten
putting
me
the
with
fan under your desk instead of
don't threaten
blowing
me
at your microphone.
Don't threaten me with the good times. All right. So admin life.
Oh, you're warm too.
And then I'm going to use this get it done sticker because a lot of those things just fucking have to get done. What does Jesse do? Jesse works in marketing and he
sells wine on the internet.
He sells wine on the internet and he loves whiteboards. Whiteboards are his washi cutter.
Well, I'm a visual organizer. I need to write stuff down and then move it around.
Like the hokey pokey?
Yeah. That's what it's all about.
And then I need to make some grown-up phone calls as well. That's something else I need to do tomorrow. You know what? I can make you make the grown-up phone calls, Jesse.
Nope.
You don't want to make the grown-up phone calls?
Sure do.
And that'll do after I get my admin shit done in the morning, which is... Do I have a phone here? No, I don't. Well, fucking balls. Okay, I gotta find a phone somewhere. Find a phone sticker. I know I have some somewhere. Yeah, I got some grown-up calls. Grown-up calls to make. It's mostly like I need to call waste management in town because We need a dumpster. I was supposed to do this last week, and I didn't do it last week because I'm a slacker. But we need to get a dumpster so we can get our garage cleaned out. I think I talked about it last week too. So we'll use this little telephone here. It's a waste management, which I already have up there, I know, but it's really high on my priority list. I can't even talk. I need to call them. And I need to call about the travel insurance. Yep, okay. From Kat's trip. Would I rather have out-of-control body hair or a strong, pungent body odor? I would rather have out-of-control body hair.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like being smelly, but if I have to be woolly, then I will be fucking woolly. That's how I live.
At least braided or something.
Yeah, I live my life woolly in the winter anyway, so, like, yeah. I'd much rather not be smelly. Does Jesse use a paper planner? No, he uses his Google Calendar, but he does have a bullet journal style notebook to take like as like a note keeper situation. How am I doing, Joanna? I'm doing okay. I feel like crap, but I'm doing okay. Okay, so that's all I'm going to put on for Monday right now. I'll fill the rest of it in tomorrow when I see how my afternoon is going to go. And then Tuesday, because Tuesday's a lot of like phone calls and computer shit, which all of this covers. In the evening, I'd really like to relax, but I probably will. But Jesse, Mondays for him are usually not the night for us to have like, you know, time to talk and stuff. It's just not the time. Okay, so Tuesday, Jesse is planning to do another office day. And so while he's in the office, I need to plan my shit out. Because for those of you who don't know, Jesse has decided to go into the office for me on days when there aren't a lot of people or there aren't anybody there to work for a little bit to give me some quiet time, because it is really hard for me to record podcasts or make videos or even edit when he is here yammering on fucking Zoom calls. And I can't blame him for yammering on Zoom calls, because for those of you who work office jobs who are working from home, you also know that, like, I'm sure for a lot of you, Zoom calls have become your entire fucking life. And so he's also diabetic, so he really does not want to be seeing people unless he has to. So he's tried to pick time, because my schedule is flexible, we've picked out times that work in his schedule to go over there. And then I just work my week around them so that I can get shit done, but he can decide when is best for him, because there are some times when other people are in his office, which is mostly empty, but some people do go use it for reliable internet or whatever the case may be. So while he's there, yes, he is a champ. The kids are back with their dad. They are with him for 2 weeks. Then we go back to week on, week off custody, and we will see how that goes. So while he is there, I am going to put down a filming sticker, because I want to film at least one, if not 2 videos. And then a podcast sticker, because ideally on Tuesday I'll be able to film 2 videos and record a podcast. That's my goal for that day, to get those out of the way. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. But now I do know it, because I said so. So I'm going to put those there. Oh, that was the other thing I needed to do on Monday. Yep. Is prep. I need to prep my my videos for the following week. Or for the next day. And that will take a little while. Prep the videos and the podcast. No, you're like, Cindy, I didn't know you knew how to prep things. Neither did I. Prep videos and podcast, so that tomorrow I don't have to spend any time on that. I can spend all of my time, and so I'm not going to write in what they are yet, because I'm not entirely sure. I know one of them is likely going to be the passion markers, because I really want to try those out, but I don't know about the rest yet, so we'll leave that like that. How's the new patio furniture? Fucking awesome. I don't even know what's going on in the comments. I don't even think I'm going to try anymore. Okay. So that's that on Tuesday. And then what else do I have? I need to, and I'm going to do my Patreon live on Tuesday because my patrons know that last week we had a bit of a snafu when it came to my live stream. Jesse did not remember that I was doing one, and so I had to change what I was doing because he was in the middle of a call when I was supposed to be live streaming, so I wound up going on the back patio, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm flexible. So we are trying to coordinate better this week. So Patreon Live on Tuesday. Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna... This is not the same planner as last week. No, I did really like that, though. If you go back and watch from the beginning, I talk about how much I enjoyed that planner. So, what do I got? Bless you.
Thank you.
Invoice. And what else did I want to put on here? Laundry. That's all I'm going to put on there for right now. And that leaves the rest of the day kind of open. The other thing... Yeah, that leaves the rest of the day a little bit open, which is the way I like it. I'm not totally filling my weekend because I have... Oh, that's the other thing. I do need to... When he gets back, I need to put some effort into that project I'm working on. All right. So there's Tuesday for the most part. Did I do anything to you?
No, I hit the chat accidentally. How do I get it back? Oh, there it is. Sure.
All right, Wednesday. So Wednesday, my patrons need their downloads. And I'd like to have a date night with Jesse. I'll put sexy time ? On my to-do list, but I'm putting ? Because I was feeling so shitty last week that didn't get crossed out. But I will put some date night stuff down here. I will be working at home. I'm going to try and edit. I want to see how that goes, but if that doesn't work, then I'll save. I'm going to take a little box here and just put edit ? See if I can do it while Jesse's working here, and if I can't, if it sucks...
You'll kick me out?
No, I won't kick you out. I'll just edit when you're at the office the next day. But if I can get 2 videos filmed, and I already have one filmed, then that means that I need to get some editing done. And if I can edit while you're here, that would be lovely. But if I can't edit while you're here because you're too fucking loud, then I guess I'll just have to do it on Thursday when you're at the office. So I'm going to put edit ? Edit. And then I can cross it off if it doesn't work to remind me the next week to not try and edit when you're here because you're too goddamn loud. That's pretty awesome, Victoria. Put sexy time on Jesse's to-do list. I'm sure it's on like all of his... He's probably got a recurring event on his Google Calendar that he keeps hidden. That's like every 5 minutes. All right, so then the other thing I need to do on Wednesday is put some...
Why would that be a hidden event on my calendar?
I'm just saying. I'm not saying bad things. I'm just saying things. Alrighty. What?
Sorry, I'm just like... I can imagine the working from home survey. It's like, I can't focus on work. I just spend too much time having sex all day.
All right, so, and then I need to just spend a chunk of Wednesday on the project. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to take laundry off of here and put it on here. Because doing laundry on a day when I'm trying to record, our washing machine, when it's washing, it's like in the 80s when you would see like on Mr. Mom when the washing machine would start going like kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. That's what ours sounds like. And so recording with the washing machine going is a no-go. But I can if I'm working all day. I don't care if Jesse's calls get interrupted. So. Sorry, I was looking at the comments. Okay. So I will just spend my time working on my project. Do you want to know what it is? Is it time for me to tell you? Maybe I should tell you now so that if somebody just tried to watch my video and then went straight to the end to find out what it was, they would be sadly disappointed. Maybe I should just tell you guys right now. Should I? Project. Uh-oh, am I going to lose lettering chicken? I think I'm going to lose lettering chicken. Shit. Project. Number 1. All right. I think I'll say it. A Pigma Micron will not work on Krissyanne Designs stickers, aka book number 2. Which you guys probably, some of you probably guessed. My patrons know. My patron has known for like a month, but I didn't feel comfortable telling you guys yet. I'm actually almost halfway done with it. It's going to be, oh, fuck my life. Okay, I just knocked that over. It's going to be a planner. No, I'm good. I just knocked the wire off. It's cool. I don't need paper towels.
Also, I should put these away.
Yeah.
I still have these by my desk from that.
It's going to be a
playing WoW last week.
It's going to be a doodle book that is geared towards people who want to doodle in their planners. So it's not going to be a doodle book full of like fucking cutesy doodles. It's going to be a doodle book full of things like a washing machine and, you know, a lawnmower and, you know, bills, credit cards, like computers, things that we put in our planners. So it's specifically a companion book for the other book. It is going to be a book for doodles specifically for people who need them for their to-do lists and their bullet journals and their planners. Like, it's not meant to be a doodle book for like froofy, flowery shit. There's some flowers in there, but it's not going to be like, you know what I mean? So I do want to do a consumerism video soon. I just haven't done the research on that yet. So that's the project I'm working on, and I will be continuing to work on it through September. I don't know when it's going to be published yet. The last time I did the book, I didn't know until later. But the book, I am halfway through the process of writing it. My schedule is I will be working on it through the end of September. Same size. It's going to be slightly different size. It's going to be a little bit bigger because so that we can fit more in there. A little bit bigger with less practice pages, but there will be practice pages. When will it be out? Don't know yet. I will let you know when I know. Unless some of you finds it on Amazon first, like what happened last time. Okay.
That's how we found out the last one was available.
Yeah. Okay. So, but other than that, on Wednesday, I want to get laundry done, and it's just going to be our clothes. It's not going to be sheets and shit. Sheets and shit. Okay. Laundry and then date night.
Woo!
So yeah, so I appreciate all of you guys supporting me with the first book, and I'm excited about the second book. This has been in the works since last August, actually about a year now. It takes a long time to kind of get through the process when you're working with a publisher. And right after I finished, question mark? Right after I finished the first book, they started feeling me out for the second book. So, bigger as in bigger size, but the same pages. Yes, the publisher found me. I could talk more about that in a specific video. anyway, so there's Wednesday. Thursday, Jessie is going back into the office, so I'm going to do another one of those. You know, Jane, I agree with you. You know, it's funny. So, you know, I have an Etsy shop with the prints in it, and I remember, was it in April, question mark? No, it was probably in March. Sometime right as COVID really started kind of kicking in, Etsy sent a message to their sellers saying, if you can make masks, start making masks, because the demand is way higher. Like, the people who are selling masks right now aren't even close to keeping up with demand. So if you can, make masks. So like Etsy actually reached out to sellers to encourage them to start making masks, because the people who were already making them at the beginning, like I remember when I was trying to order a couple of fabric masks, it was like impossible. And it wasn't because you didn't want to support people making them. It was because the demand was just so much higher than what people, especially for the people who are hand making them. So, oh, we have a troll? Jess, will you check and see if we have a troll? Oh, never mind. I found it.
I didn't even see that person. Oh, because I'm only in top chat.
Yeah, you need to be in live chat.
No, I don't.
Live?
It's not my job.
Yeah. So,
If you're not in top chat, you're not on.
well, we have a handful of masks that we got from someone that I know through Marimundo's Patreon group, and we have some other masks that we got. Like, we've got like a smattering of masks from different. So this is going to be for editing, because I don't know if I'm going to be recording or not. Potentially recording. I'm just going to leave that blank for now, because it depends on what I get done on Tuesday and Wednesday as to what I'm going to get done when Jessie's in the office on Thursday. But I do need to upload video on Thursday and hit the comments. That's two of my things on Thursday. So yeah, I have masks from a few different spots, and like we just wash them and keep using them. And I definitely have broken out in just from like going to the grocery store on a hot day and going for like 2 grocery stores and, you know, doing all my shopping for a week. I've definitely broken out. And what are they calling it? Maskne? Like the acne around like your face, like your I don't even know how people are surviving wearing masks all day at work, because like I only had to wear mine for a couple hours and sweated my fucking balls off. And I break out really bad anyway, but I have been struggling really hard with breakouts. And so, and I admit that I'm not actually one of those people who, clean the fridge, who am in a mask all day. So I am going to use this one for making in the evening for making my grocery list, because I am definitely going to want to go grocery shopping before the kids get back. I will tell you guys, holy shit. So RJ has been at Dad's. You know, both kids have been at Dad's, but RJ's been at Dad's for a week now, and I went shopping to restock for Jessie and I easily spent half as much on groceries. Easily. I was spending, and this is going to seem like a lot, I was spending like $400 a week on fucking groceries. Now I live in California. Food's expensive here. Everything's expensive here. But like that kid was like inhaling everything in the house. Everything. And so now like I spent like $200 on groceries for Jess and I. That includes buying other things for around the house, like more cleaners and whatever the things we needed. So it wasn't like it was all food. But like, god damn, dude. Okay, so the grocery list and a meal plan I have on there, and then I'm going to leave the rest of the day blank, because what I do on Thursday is really dependent on how much I get done on these 3 days. And then on Friday, we're going to get the kids back, and I don't know yet. When I get back, I have stuff to do on Friday and Saturday. RJ has a tournament in the afternoon and wants to make sure his computer is set up, so maybe at 11 come and get him. Okay. Jess?
I didn't hear that.
You're going to come get RJ at 11 because he has a tournament in the afternoon on Friday. He just said stuff to do. Sorry, guys. We're also texting. Russell clarified in a text.
That's awesome. I can totally make that happen.
Okay.
That means I only have to move my one-on-one with Nina. What time is his tournament?
In the afternoon. You can ask him yourself.
No, that's fine. If I pick him up at 11
Okay.
and he can't be online at home by... Just ask Russell or RJ to tell us about when so I can sanity check that RJ knows how long it takes to drive across town and all that. But that's fine. That's actually really
Okay.
good that it's earlier in the day instead of later in the day.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. We're also just figuring out when Jesse's picking the kids up because they have RJ's computer over there. So, yeah. Right? Like, California is a heinous place for money. Whew! I'm just saying. Okay, so the kids are back. I have a few things to do for work in the morning. And then we're going to pick up the kids. And I'm not going to try and get too much done. Because I know how things go. Although if RJ's got a tournament, and when I say tournament, he's playing video games and shit. And he's been streaming on Twitch. He doesn't have a webcam. He just streams playing video games. I don't know what game it is, the tournament. My guess is is it that like Street Fighter situation he's playing or whatever?
He's been playing a fighting game. Yeah.
Some kind of fighting game? Yeah. Super attentive parent here. So I'm just going to do a little bit of work in the morning on Friday. And see, I don't mind not working that much on Fridays because I work on Sundays. So...
Whatever, when I was his age, the fighting games I played looked better than the ones he's playing now.
I don't know if we would call RJ...
Or my Tekken Tag Tournament fans in the chat.
I don't know if RJ is what you would call a pro gamer, but he has definitely found himself a hobby on video games with his computer.
Honestly, like, he plays and he's always commenting on stuff, and I've kind of been like, hey, that's cool, but none of what you're saying makes any sense to me. But he's finally found a way to let people who know what he's talking about listen. It's great.
Yeah. So, no, it's not Overwatch. He,
No, it's like Rivals of Ether or something like that. I'll check. RJ and I are Steam friends, so I can see what he's playing.
Because he needs your money.
Whatever.
All right,
This is how I make friends.
By giving them money? Like friend prostitution? Is that even a thing? Can you pay a prostitute to be your friend? Pick up kids at 11 a.m. And then RJ's tournament is sometime. That's not helpful, RJ. God damn it. So his tournaments are sometime.
Whatever. You know what? If he misses one because he can't figure it out, then maybe he won't miss another one in the future. That doesn't sound like a problem to me.
Yeah, sounds like somebody else's problem. Sounds like it's going to be my problem. All right. And then,
Yeah, sure is.
And then I will probably go, maybe take Kat with me and go to the grocery store. Get it all done. Paid friendship? Whoa, really? That is a thing? Dude, I had no idea.
Wait, I can pay people to be my friend? That's
Jesse's...
all it takes?
Yeah. No, Jesse and I played World of Warcraft to get ourselves... That's our dating service. That's how we met. Grocery store. All right, and I'm going to leave the rest of Friday blank to kind of hang out with my kids. Saturday, allegedly, if I manage to call for the dumpster, I will clean the garage. This last Saturday, we didn't clean the garage, but I did go grocery shopping, and I'm sure I did something else. I just don't remember
We
what.
built all the furniture
That was
weekend.
not yesterday, Jess.
Oh, yesterday?
Yesterday was also Saturday.
I thought you meant... No, I don't know why you would be... Oh, man. It's been a week.
Oh my god. You guys are great. Yeah. I did not start playing World of Warcraft to find a new husband.
It just worked out that way.
It just worked out that way. I'm not currently playing World of Warcraft, although I do have a subscription to it still. I'm really interested. I know I need to stop doing that.
I'm still playing that.
Yeah, you are. I'm not right now because I don't fucking have the energy to. The energy I do have, this is so crooked. The energy I do have, I'm putting into Animal Crossing. I'm not even putting tons of energy into Animal Crossing either. I'm just...
Yeah, Animal Crossing felt too much like the work I'm trying not to do around the house. It's like, I gotta blow up some pixel dragons or something instead of...
Well, I'm enjoying Animal Crossing. I'm just...
laying out furniture. Redecorating the house.
I'm redecorating my island and I'm having fun with it, but I'm going super slow because I'm just feeling so crappy.
Well, it's like if I'm going to spend 2 hours working on my Animal Crossing island, shouldn't I just be like working on the yard? That's kind of what it boiled down to for me.
And then I do want to spend some time on Saturday night with Jesse and the kids and have like a game night or like hanging out together. Because that would be fun, and it would be on the night when Jesse doesn't have work the next day. And I miss the kids. I do miss them. I sound all like, super mercenary, like, no kids. Groceries are cheaper, bruh. But I do miss them. So we can either play a board game, or we can play Overcooked on the Nintendo Switch, which...
But again, it's a complete clusterfuck, which is too much like my day-to-day life to want to play a video game like that.
We played on Horde. Yeah. Yeah. He has an Alliance character now because he's smoking drugs. He's not smoking drugs.
No. I did it. I accomplished my goal on the Alliance side. 1, mooch off of an established guild to get the heirloom legs. Done. Thanks. 2, unlock the Coltier and Druids so I can be like a wicker cat. But, meh. Then I got it and it wasn't as exciting as I hoped it would be.
Alright, so 1:30 I've got my patron hangout. And then at 2:30 we'll have a live plan with me, as per usual. I'm going to put fuckery. I put it last week too, but it's not a fuckery today. The only fuckery is Jesse joining in.
It's fun hanging out in the stream.
Isn't it though?
I don't know what you're talking about. It's not fuckery, it's fun.
Fuckery is fun. Learn the terms. Fun curry? Yes, but next week I'm going to be doing the super excessive aesthetic bullet journal live plan with me. So get all your ideas for how aesthetic a bullet journal should look, because I'm going to be bringing some binder clips to this situation. And listen to the podcast tomorrow where I actually rant a little bit about how binder clips on Plan With Me videos are starting to piss me off. No, I did not get the Christmas bundle coil planner. I never fucking plan shit for Christmas. I like buy my presents. It just happens. Can the foiling come back? Perhaps. Get all your ideas for the aesthetic bullet journal Plan With Me, because I will be taking suggestions. It's going to look like a fucking mess. And then the one thing I do want to do on Sunday with my kids is start thinking about what we need for school. We don't have any lists or anything. We don't have enough information about that yet, but I do want to have at least some ideas of what the kids are thinking when it comes to school. And then I'll put the meals I've got over here. For those of you who haven't been kind of here, I'm just listing the meals we have, not any particular order, because it makes more sense to just pick from what we have. Depending on who's cooking, who's feeling good and who's not feeling good. Anyway, you guys, here is, don't tell me the ideas now. You need them next week. But yes, I will bring a succulent with me. I'll bring a succulent with me. Gorby will be here. All sorts of things. They give us like a basic list. We have a plan, Amanda. The kids are going back on a phased program to, they're going to be virtual learning. And then as things develop, potentially going back into like part-time cohorts. But they're still figuring it out. But for now, at the beginning of the year, everybody's going to be distance learning. Anyway, so here's my week. I love how it looks. I am excited to use this planner this week. That's what it looks like on the other side. I will be using the daily pages to the best of my ability, so I will show you what it looks like next week before we get into the fuckery. And then after that, Passion Planner is on the docket for another week. And this is just going to be until I decide. So far, in all of the planners I've tried, the number one planner is still for me the Budget Mom Planner because it tells me what to do. But I like this planner a lot for this, but I'm not sure how I feel about the daily pages yet. And the Yellow Paper House is also great, but the Budget Mom Planner is still winning in the horse race of my planners. But Passion Planner is coming, and I got the big puppy. I got the big undated puppy, this guy, the honker. It's really big, and it smells weird. It smells like rubber. The rubber meets the road. Anyway, you guys, have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe. Wash your hands. I love you, etc., etc. Don't forget to like this video on your way out and subscribe if you haven't already. Hasta la vista, babies. Where is the fucking... There it is.